Hi. Are you Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Scooter.
Cute. Cute name.
I'm your new gopher.
Gopher? No. We have frogs and pigs and chickens around here, but we've never had a gopher. Matter of fact, you don't even look like a gopher.
Richard Hunt was a Bronx-born and New Jersey-raised actor and artist, and one of the principal players in the Muppets crew during the 1980s and 90s.
I'm Baffle. I was on Sesame Street with Richard and the rest. Always minor roles, nothing too big. Richard was in the same boat, so we worked together a few times.
I'm Tuft. I was on the Muppet Show after he started doing bigger roles, back when he was still splitting Miss Piggy with Frank Oz.
You did Miss Piggy?
Yeah, he and Oz split up her work for a while in the first season.
I had no idea. I know he did Elmo for a bit, but that's neat. How'd you end up on Muppets?
I had a few family members that were in the cast, so I kind of got shoehorned in.
Oh, neat.
Hunt, part of a large family of performers, was hired onto Sesame Street after cold calling the Henson office at age 18. He was known for performing the roles of Scooter, Janice, Statler of Statler and Waldorf, and Sweetums.
When I came into the thing, I was 18, and I was really energetic, and, I'd say, yeah, sure, everything you want to do, boss, no problem. I talked a lot like him. He's my voice when I was younger, like this.
While Hunt may have been the only openly gay actor in the Muppets, he was constantly meeting LGBT+ icons backstage during the production of The Muppet Show.
So do you know the Rudolph Nureyev story?
No.
Okay, so the Muppets had guest stars. That was the whole draw, right?
Yeah, so did Sesame Street once it got big.
So one week we have Rudolph Nureyev on set. He was this Russian ballerina that was huge at the time. And he saw Richard, and the first thing he said to him is, "You love to suck cock, huh?" Oh, can I say that? I know this is the Muppets.
I think you're good.
Okay, yeah.
And who are you?
We're friends of Dorothy.
Right.
Hunt considered himself more of an actor than just a Muppeteer, and performed in a few movies during his life, mostly bit parts, such as this one in the movie Trading Places.
102 bid for 108.
Yeah, most of the people working down there didn't really think they'd be doing it long term. I mean, Oz always wanted to direct, and Hunt's always said he was an actor first. Hell, even Henson had these big plans. I mean, remember Dark Crystal? Yeah, my cousin was in that one. Total flop, but fun to look back on.
Hunt would get the chance to try new roles, such as director in Fraggle Rock.
Directing Fraggle Rock was the first directorial job I had. It's a lot different than just working the characters, because when you work your own character, that's the only thing you have to worry about. When you direct, you have to worry about your own character and everyone else's characters as well, along with a bunch of other things like scenery and music and the script and cameramen. And
he also performed the role of Junior Gorg within the show, although without the puppet he became a little lost about how to perform
the
in front
voice
of
of
others.
Junior Gorg came from Robin, because when he was a little boy, he started talking like this to me. And so I realized, hey, that's a great voice. This is the way Junior talked too. And Junior just never understood why people didn't like him. The little Fraggles, he just wanted to play with him. He was lonely. He wanted to put on a circus with the Fraggles. I don't know what to do.
We got it.
Jeez, how embarrassing can you...
Soon afterwards, he would be performing at the funeral of Jim Henson.
Because it takes an enormous amount of belief every single day of our lives. I wish there was some way to get rid of this pain that we're all feeling, this enormous sadness that we all feel. But there are no words. There's nothing any of us can tell each other except to be there, to support, to love, to have someone to hug. And it takes time. Sometimes lots of time.
I mean, for a few years, things were insane. You had the people who work, down there, going from New York for Sesame Street to London for the Muppet Show. Then after Jim died, there was still so much work to be done.
Hunt had already lost many friends in this era due to the AIDS epidemic, and soon he would be diagnosed with AIDS himself in the late 80s. Still, he brought so much joy to those he performed for and with.
I mean, he was like all of us. A little zany, a little unsure if he belonged. Of course he did. We all did. There was something special about that crew.
Hunt died in 1992 of AIDS-related complications. He was only 40. Most of his legacy is contained within these performances, as not much information about his personal life is available. This is likely due to a reasonable wish for privacy in combination with the loss of information common around gay life due to the AIDS epidemic. Nevertheless, he seemed to genuinely enjoy his work, and his legacy seems to speak clearly to this.